Wow, the steel structure of our house is really coming along. It's starting to get framed up and it's starting to look like a house. Welcome back to the set of Can We Build a House in Costa Rica in 90 days or less? Our crew has done a lot of work in the last few days, and man, has it been phenomenal. So today, I'm gonna take you on a walking tour and let you see what has been happening. But first, guess what? Today is day 90. That's right. It's day 90 of our 90-day challenge. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, oh, Alan, you didn't make it. You failed. No, we didn't fail. Let me tell you exactly what's been happening, but first, let me take 20 seconds to tell you about this free vacation we're giving away. I am giving away a 3-day Costa Rican adventure just for watching videos on my channel and learning all about living in Costa Rica. Subscribe now, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out, and watch to the end, and I'll explain how you can qualify to win. That's going to be an awesome vacation, and I hope you win. Remember, we're going to give that vacation away right after we get done building this house. So the more engagement, the more comments, the more likes, the more shares increases your chance of winning that awesome vacation. But let's get back to the job site. So some of you are thinking, well, Alan, why did it take 90 days to get this house where it's at? You're not even close. This is a great lesson in realizing that, hey, when you start building your house in Costa Rica, everything takes longer. We just got electricity less than a week ago, and that should have been here before we even started building. So you see, there's a lot of things that just are out of your control, out of your hands when you're here in Costa Rica. And of course, well, the owner has made a lot of changes to the actual plans from the beginning. The owner got all excited about everything that's going on, really loves the building. And then, you know, when he first started, he says, well, it was just going to be a small, kind of like vacation type home. But he decided, you know what? I think I'm going to spend way more time here than I first thought. And I think I want to go ahead and expand. While we're building, let's add on this extra storage. Oh, you know what? Let's buy this property. Let's tear down that building. We'll have a place for a pool. You know what? I'm probably going to have family come visit. So, well, it was going to be one floor. Why don't we add a second floor? So all of those things take time because we have to now redesign the blueprints. We got to get approval. We have to do a lot of things. Hey, it's okay because if you're building a home in Costa Rica, it's probably going to be your largest investment. And while you're building it, let's build it right. So as long as you understand that while you're making changes, it is going to change the time frame that it's going to take to build it. It is going to change the bottom line, but every bit of that is worth it because you're working on your dream house in Costa Rica. When we started out this project, while I had hoped we could do it in 90 days, I pretty much knew it would be a miracle for us to do that because I've been here since 2013, and I know how Costa Rica works. I met one guy that I'm going to be interviewing real soon. You've got to make sure that you watch that interview. This is a contractor who came from the United States, and while he was in the United States, he had a system in place where they were knocking out houses every 56 days. You want to stay tuned in to watch that. And see, in the United States, well, we're used to doing that. You know, the system is well oiled. You know, we've been building for such a long time. You know, you have all these huge places like Home Depot and Lowe's, and, you know, they're used to working with contractors and building to get things done. Well, Costa Rica is not like that. You still have a lot of uncharted territory, especially if you're going to be building something like this with massive I-beams, because this is not the normal type of build. But while this building would be overkill in most cases, I would rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. This house will be here ever. So our guys have been working extremely hard as they've been welding everything, putting things in place, and that welding takes a long time, especially when you're having to do all of this with a generator. But good news, last week we finally got electricity. So let's get started with our walking tour, and I'm going to give you an update on what our team has been doing in the last few weeks. We have a new crew of dedicated metal workers, and they've built temporary living quarters on site, which is common in Costa Rica. They will live here until they're done and then go on to the next job site. Our crew has been preparing all of the metal on this hill behind the house. Here, they can clean off any surface rust and paint before welding the materials into place. After the house is done, we'll build a swimming pool on this hill behind the house. Now you're able to see how this extra storage building is serving double duty and is instrumental in supporting the whole back side of the house. The family will be able to walk from the swimming pool onto the huge wraparound porch. This creates a lot of outdoor living space, and the second floor will have the same wraparound porch with some amazing ocean views. You can see about 3 feet of exposed I-beams on the second floor. The roof originally was going to be at the top of those I-beams, but now we've extended the height to accommodate the second floor request. And our crew has begun welding the frame for the roof and welding the framework for the walls. Let's head downstairs to the garage. We have a huge load of exotic wood we'll be using in building this house. You'll see a detailed video later about why you should use this type of wood when building your home. The metal workers are building sawhorses and workstations to give our woodworkers a place to prepare the wood. Because of the second story addition, we're also adding additional column supports to handle the additional weight. So while it's all right to make changes while you're in the building phase, it's much better for everyone involved if you're able to think about everything prior to the building process. This will save you a lot of time and extra expense. So make sure to schedule your free 20-minute phone consultation. This way, one of our professionals can help you plan, design, and build your dream home in Costa Rica.